kids. Today I'm going to talk to you about plants and show you some of the plants that I have at home. I love plants. I love to take care of them and I love to watch them grow. I'm going to show you some of the plants that I have at home and tell you a little bit about each of the plants. So right here in front of me, I have a poinsettia. So poinsettias are usually a Christmas flower. They turn red at Christmas and you can buy them at store and see their flowers at Christmas. As you see right now, this one is not red. What color is it? Yep, it's green. So right now it's green and it actually doesn't turn red at Christmas anymore. I've had it for about 5 or 6 years and it just stays green. However, sometimes when new buds pop up, the buds will be red. I don't see any red buds right now. The interesting thing about poinsettias is that in other countries, they're around all year and they're a big bush. So other countries have poinsettias, they're bushes. And here in the United States, we have poinsettias, they're plants. So another plant I have is a bamboo. So this plant is really special to me. When I was an infant teacher, one of my babies left me because he grew up and he's going to his next classroom. So when he is 18 months old, his mom gave me a gift of this bamboo. And then whenever I look at this bamboo, I can think of the child because it's grown just like the kid has grown. And I've had this for about 4 or 5 years. And you can see the original plant here. This came off the original. And you can see it's still growing just like that kid is because here's a new sprout. So this is a bamboo. Another plant that I've had for about 6 years is a spider plant. So this is called a spider plant because when it gets babies, it grows an extra little leaf and grows babies onto a stem. So I'm just looking for some babies. Here's the baby. So spider plants grow a stem and then the babies grow off. So if you notice, I'm being gentle with this plant and I'm using nice soft hands. So with the babies, you can take them off and grow them into new plants. So I can take it off, put it into some water, let the roots grow, and then plant that baby into some soil and get a new one. So this is spider plant that I've had a couple years. I actually did use a baby to make it. So as you can see, it looks a little bit different. It's taller. It's not as old. So that's why it's different. And I can always take it apart and separate it and make new spider plants. And then lastly, behind me is a big plant. I'm not sure what the name of this is. My stepdad, he gave it to me. He saw it at work and no one was taking care of it. And he knows that I love plants. So he gave it to me and he's like, you can take care of it. So I do. And the neat thing about this plant is when it needs water, it will start to wilt. Wilt means that the leaves will fold over and they'll go downward. So if you see right now, it does look like it needs a little bit of water. Sometimes, if it's been too long for water, the leaves will go all the way down to ground. So I try not to let the leaves get to the ground. So these are my plants. And plants need 3 things so that they can stay alive. The first thing is soil. So soil is another name for dirt. So if you notice, different plants have different kinds of dirt because they need different nutrients. Like the bamboo needs different nutrients than the poinsettia. Another thing that plants need is sun. So if you notice, behind me is a window that has sun coming down. And let's say I pretend this flashlight's the sun. And you see the sun go onto the plant and help feed the plant. The third thing that plants need is water. So I use a watering can. I'll fill it with water and then I pour it into plants. And each plant needs a different kind of soil. They need a different amount of sun and they need a different amount of water. For example, this plant here, let's call it a fern. I keep it away from the sun and a little bit darker area because if it has too much sun, it dries up too easily. And like the poinsettia, it needs a lot of water, so I water it more frequently. So kids, you can see some plants around the garden, perhaps in your house, and you can look at them and you can water them with the help of a parent and you can help them grow just like this bamboo grew. And when you plant a seed, remember, it's growing just like you are. So I hope you have a great day. Enjoy your plant.